My name is Natanya, and this is my story. About half a year ago, I kind of turned my whole life around and moved to a small mountain town in Austria. It was a huge transition, not only geographically, but also because I started renovating my grandparents' house and didn't have any prior building experience before that. So most of the time, I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm kind of just trying to figure it out as I go. Mostly it's just me who's renovating by herself, and sometimes my dad will come visit and help me out with certain projects. In addition to renovating the house, I also built some vegetable beds and started growing some of my own food, which has also been kind of an adventure for itself, since gardening at such a high elevation is a different experience from what I was used to before. But for the first summer harvest, I'm actually really happy with all the things I was able to grow this year. I think one of the reasons that I want to document my life and have these videos also for myself is because I feel like the older I get, the more life just seems to be passing by so quickly, and there's so much that I want to do and I never feel like I have enough time. And sometimes it can be tempting to get lost in all of the to-dos and forget to see, like truly see all the beauty that is around me by making videos that I can re-watch maybe half a year later, a year later. It'll remind me again of just how much I need to not rush through life, but really take the time to take it all in. So last week, my best friend came to visit me, and it felt really special because this was the first person who visited me ever since I moved away. And aside from my family, who has been coming around every few months, it's been kind of quiet out here, I'm not gonna lie. I have met a few people out here, but the process of making new friends has been admittedly slow. And I also think it's my own fault to a certain degree because I've been so wrapped up in projects and renovating and growing things in the garden that I haven't been focusing enough on this area of my life. And that's definitely something I want to change and just do a better job at, because I think it's making friends, and it's just when you move away, it needs to be a priority. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen by itself unless you make it happen. And so it's definitely something where I want to do a better job at it. During the first evening, we hiked up to this waterfall and kind of lost track of time. It got really late, and eventually we had to hike back in the complete dark, which was more of an adventure than we had bargained for. The next day, we got up incredibly early to watch the sunrise from the mountaintop and spend some time there. I think there's something truly magical about being up at a time where the world is still asleep and it feels like you have the world completely to yourself.